Hello and welcome to this introduction to Kodocu by Weblersoft. Today we'd like to introduce you to our new application Kodocu and show you the data related issues faced by businesses. So firstly, let's discuss the problem. Inefficiency when it comes to multiple applications being used in a business to store and manage data. This then leads to manual processing of data between teams and departments. This then has a knock-on effect when it comes to costs related to setup, configuration and support of these applications and subscriptions. The ideal solution for this is one centralized application where all data is stored and managed. This will then mean money saved by limiting the number of applications and subscriptions, and the ability to quickly scale up to the changing business needs. So now we understand the problems and what the ideal solution is. Let's understand the market a little bit. So we've done some research into the market, and the average company uses 137 unique SaaS applications on average. So that's a huge number of applications that are being managed by businesses. For every 100 employees, companies are spending $1 million on software subscriptions. From 2010 to 2020, spending on software products grew more than tenfold, increasing from $13 billion to $157 billion. So again, we're talking huge numbers here. So our product, Kodocu, we've looked into all these issues, spoken to businesses of all sizes, and come up with a single cloud-based application. So let's have a little look at the Kodocu workflow. So your data is organized into record types. These record types then contain fields to manage the data. This data is then managed by access control, so ensuring that the correct people have access to the data at the right time. We then look at the functionality around this data that we've built into the application. So this could be reports, dashboards, modules and forms. So having a little look at the modules, now that we've got our data organized into record types, fields and access, we can start to use the powerful modules in Kodocu to get the most out of our data. So these could be things like public forms to allow users to catalog data correctly. You may want to allow public access to these forms to allow the general public to submit inquiries and so on. We then have our global search feature, which allows a single search across multiple different record types and multiple fields depending on access to bring back the best results for that user. And this can all be completed within seconds. So there's no swapping around between applications to go and find the correct data that you're looking for. We can then build in reports. These are fully customized reports. We also have the Kodocu REST API. So if organizations want to interface the data stored in our application with their own interfaces, they can do so. We also have the Kodocu Sign module. So in today's digital age, where face-to-face meetings are becoming less common, you can allow your clients to sign for documentation or contracts via the Kodocu Sign module. We also have other features like chat. We have the Automate module, which allows easy automation of data management, RSS feeds, calendars, and mail integration. And this is an ever-growing list. We're constantly developing new applications to keep to the growing challenges of businesses. So integration, these are some of our integration partners. So we've got MailChimp, Google Places, Dropbox, Telegram, WhatsApp. And again, this is an ever-growing list. So these are just some of the industries that we've identified that Kodocu will be best suited for. However, thanks to the flexible database, anybody with a need to store, manage and utilize data can use Kodocu. Thank you for joining us for this introduction to Kodocu. Please feel free to book a demonstration of our system online at kodocu.com/demo. We'll be more than happy to show you around the system and come up with some use cases as well. Thank you.